So this particular place is a place where Thomas Sankara was killed with his 12 friends. When you look at this design, this red stuff you are seeing like around here symbolize blood because more than 12 people were killed in this particular place on that very day, on that fateful day. The African hope was killed.
This is how the circumstances in which President Thomas Sankara and his 12 friends were killed in front of this building on October 15th, 1987. This is how they kill our hope, the hope of Africans, the hope of other people around this world, because the fight Sankara was delivering is not dedicated only for Burkina Faso people or not
It's for the whole Africa.
Is for the whole Africa. Here is his monument and his friends. So I will present you one by one.
Okay.
His friends.
Okay, these are the people killed with him.
Yes, killed with him at the same place, the same day, same moment.
This is where Thomas Sankara and his people, his friends, his 12 of his friends were buried in this particular place inside this building. When you look at this building, you know that they built it with their blood. This is the car Thomas Sankara used when he was alive.
Yes.
So that's the car he was, his military car.
His military car.
So this was the car he used last. Hello guys, this is Creative Lord TV and we are live and direct in Burkina Faso in the capital, which is called Ouagadougou. And Burkina Faso is a clean city, I must say it, because we have thought around this Ouagadougou and it's beautiful. I have to say it, and you will watch it. So, but here we are in front of Thomas Sankara's museum. So we are going to go inside there and tour this historical place. You want to go? So follow me and follow us and stay tuned. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, follow us on all our social media platforms, your TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, and support us with cash because we are finished. Sifa has finished us. I beg, support us. We need cash. Follow on. So this is our ticket. Okay. As a foreigner, because I'm a Nigerian, 3,000 Sifa to enter Memorial Thomas Sankara Museum. So let's go and check out what is there. So let's go. So right now, who is going to take us around? Or you will take us around. So Memorial Thomas Sankara. This is our ticket. We are going inside. So let's go. Let's go. Bonjour. Are you going to take it? Okay, okay, you are evacuated. All right.
Yeah, indeed, no.
Okay. Do I have to wear this?
Yes.
No, don't portrait house.
No.
No.
It's not for you. It's for me.
Okay. Are you going with us?
Yes.
Are you going to explain everything for us?
Yeah.
All right. You speak English very well.
Small. Yes or no?
Oh, you are trying. Not yes or no.
Yes.
Choose one.
Yes.
So let's go. Where are we starting? So let me give it in so that you can be able to explain to us better.
Start by the presentation of the monument of President Thomas Sankara.
Okay.
So this monument is represent the President Thomas Sankara and those who were killed, his friends, his 12 friends that were killed with him at the same place at the same day.
Okay.
Yes.
So
October.
First of all,
yes.
Can you tell us who is Thomas Sankara?
Okay, Thomas Sankara is the former president of Burkina Faso from 1983 to 1987.
Okay.
So Thomas Sankara led Burkina Faso during 4 years, during a revolutionary period.
Okay.
So it took many decisions, many important decisions on political, economic, cultural, and social grounds in order to change the reality, the daily life of his fellow citizens, of his people in general.
Okay. So Thomas Sankara is regarded as a legend, as a hero.
Yes, he is considered now as an African legend, African hero, because he is considered like at the same time, like Kwame Nkrumah, like John Gary Rawlings, yeah, like the Emperor Haile Selassie,
Yeah.
because the fight of President Thomas Sankara is the continuity
Okay.
of the fight of these former Pan-Africans, those who are during the independence moment
Yeah.
decided to unify African country in order to make Africa the united of states of Africa.
Yeah.
So here is his monument and his friends. So I will present you one by one
Okay.
his friends.
Okay. These are the people killed with him.
Yes, killed with him at the same place, the same day, same moment.
Okay.
Yes, 12. There were 13. 12 past President Thomas Sankara.
Okay.
So this guy, Mr. Saba Christophe, he was a soldier, and he was the outstanding secretary of the National Council of Revolution.
Okay.
He was also a full-time member of this council.
Okay.
And Mr. Patrice Zagre, he was a professor of philosophy at the University of Ouagadougou at that time during revolution.
Okay.
But he worked with President Thomas Sankara as his advisor.
Okay.
And also he was among the members of the National Council of Revolution.
Okay.
And Mr. Gwem Abdullah, he was among the drivers of President Thomas Sankara. So among the team who drove President Thomas Sankara during revolution.
Okay.
Period. Okay, Mr. Sore Patenema, this guy, he was a policeman, and he just came during the day of the assassination to send a report paper to the secretary, the national secretary of the National Council of Revolution. Unfortunately, when he finished sending his paper and he tried to go back, the attack happened, and unfortunately
He was killed
he was killed. So he was at the bad place at the bad moment.
at the wrong time.
Wrong time. Yes, the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
Mr. Bamuni Paulin, he was a journalist. He was a headmaster, the headmaster of the printing press at the presidency at that time.
Okay.
He was also a writer, and he wrote a famous book about revolution entitled The Process of Revolution, and published in 1985. In this book, Mr. Bamuni Paulin traced the reason why revolution took place, the perspective that had been taken for the future of this revolution, and the problem, the obstacle with which revolution was faced with. So Mr. Bamuni Paulin, he was among the core leaders, among the key leaders of this popular and democratic revolution.
Okay.
And Mr. Sawadogo Nufu, he was a soldier, and he was among the staff security of President Thomas Sankara.
Wow.
So Hamado Sawadogo and Wilogo Walilai both were soldiers, and they were among the bodyguards of President Thomas Sankara.
Okay.
And Chemde Frederic was a professor of public law. He was the law advisor of President Thomas Sankara. He was also among the permanent members of the National Council of Revolution.
Okay.
So, okay, here is Corporal Somdade. Somdade was a soldier, and he was among the staff security of the President Thomas Sankara. He was the last one who drove President Thomas Sankara during the day of the assassination from his.
He was the what?
The last one who drove President Thomas Sankara
Okay. In his car.
in his car
Okay.
from his house to here to take part to a meeting. Unfortunately, the meeting will be ended up by the assassination, the
Okay.
killing.
Okay.
So, Mr. Compaore Bonaventure, a sociologist, and he studied social sciences at the University of Lille in France before joining revolution in 1986. So Sankara appointed him as his personal belongings, and he was also among the full-time members of the National Council of Revolution. And Mr. Compaoré Bonaventure, hey, sorry, Bâtonnet Emmanuel. Emmanuel Bâtonnet was also a soldier, a military, and he was among the bodyguard of President Thomas Sankara.
Wow.
So here are all those who were killed with President Thomas Sankara.
These are all the heroes that was killed that very day.
Yes, every
because
day.
as far as they are working with the revolutionary law, they are also heroes.
Heroes.
And
Yes.
may their soul rest in peace.
Yes.
They sacrificed their blood for the liberation of Africa. Because Thomas Sankara is somebody who wanted Africa to be free.
Yes, he was devoted to Africa. He died and he lived and he died for Africa.
And you do know the worst part? The worst part is that the person that killed them is his own close associate, his own ally. Because I hear that the person that killed Thomas Sankara was working with him.
Yes. We will go over there.
Okay.
To discover
Okay.
the history after.
Okay.
We will go where the car stands. This is the place Sankara was killed with his friends.
Okay.
So
this is the same place he was killed?
Yes, he was killed here.
Wow.
Because when they took the revolution, they took this place and turned this place into the general quarter. Is the general quarter of the National Council of Revolution.
Okay.
So it means that all the important decisions during revolution had been taken in these buildings.
Okay.
So because this place was called after before revolution the Council of Entente.
The Council of what?
Entente is in French Conseil de l'Entente.
Okay.
But it was created by four countries at the beginning on May 1959.
Okay.
So Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, and Niger.
Okay.
So
created it.
And when revolution took place, Sankara and his friends decided to take over control of this organization to settle their general quarter.
Okay.
In order to conduct well the revolutionary process.
Okay.
So during the day of the assassination, it is also at the under the same dynamic that a meeting was taking place here.
Okay, a meeting was taking place here.
Inside between President Thomas Sankara and his key collaborators.
Okay.
And the purpose, the goal of this meeting was to create one political party at that time in order to structure, to organize the revolution. Because we remember that during this time, the revolutionary process was facing with some political tensions.
Okay.
So Sankara would like to solve these tensions peacefully.
Okay.
So he decided to send one of his key collaborators, Mr. Aluna Traoré, to go to Benin the day before the meeting.
Okay.
Maybe on the 14th of October 1987. And the goal of Aluna mission was to get into contact with Benin authorities at that time to get information and some documents concerning the creation and the organization of that political party. Because at that time Benin was also in revolutionary dynamism with President Mathieu Kérokou. And they had at that time an ideology called Marxism-Leninism. So is constituted as a source of inspiration for Burkina Faso, and Sankara would like to imitate them their manner of organization.
Okay.
So Mr. Aluna, the envoyee, came back the same day. And the following day, the day of the meeting, Mr. Aluna said that during the day of the meeting, at 4 o'clock p.m., everybody was there. The friend of President Thomas Sankara, they were there, and they were waiting for President Thomas Sankara arrival to start the meeting. And at 4 o'clock p.m., Thomas Sankara and his bodyguards were around. So the bodyguards stood outside and Sankara entered inside, where his key collaborators were waiting for him around a table.
Okay.
After the greetings moment, everybody sat down, and Mr. Aluna was invited to take the floor firstly to explain his journey of yesterday from Bini.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, he said that few minutes after taking the floor, and when he was explaining, at that time, they were surprised by the noise of weapons.
Okay.
And this noise was to eliminate the bodyguard of President Thomas Sankara firstly,
Waiting outside.
After that, the assassin gave orders to those who were inside with President Thomas Sankara to go out. So inside, Sankara stood up and he just adjusted his cloth because he was in red jogging this day, because during revolution on every first day is dedicated to sport.
Okay.
So everybody is called to do sport on Mondays and Sunday and Thursdays.
Okay.
So after that meeting, they will continue with the sport time. So he just adjusted his clothes, and he said to his friends not to be surprised because the assassin were looking for him. So he took the decision to go out by raising his hands. Unfortunately, when Sankara arrived at this place, Sankara will be shot, and Sankara fell down.
They shot him.
They shot him, and he fell down.
So this is the exact place Thomas Sankara was killed. This particular place.
Yes, this particular place.
So that is why it was run with something like blood.
Yes, the red cycle.
Yeah.
Yes. It symbolizes the last place Sankara was killed. So after that, after killing Sankara, those who were inside, one by one, you went out and you are killed automatically.
They were killing them?
Yes, they were killing them automatically. So Mr. Aluna Traore, the survivor, said that he was the last one to go out.
Why wasn't he killed?
He cannot explain why he's still alive. He said that when he tried to explain, sometimes he finished by crying.
Okay, he can't explain how he was able to come out alive. Because witnessing the death of many people there is not easy.
It is not easy.
So guys,
he said that when he went out, he noticed that all these places
is full of dead bodies.
So, and automatically he lay down among them.
Wow.
So the assassin at that time, he said that they were from this side. So they sent two of them to come and check. They checked, and they found that Mr. Aluna was still alive. So they make him stand up. So he said that when he stood up, he was trembling. And the assassin, they both were discussing if how to eliminate or to.
Okay, they were discussing, contemplating whether they should kill him or leave him.
Yes. So he said that he asked them if he could get some time to ease himself before
they kill him.
So he urinated from this side. He said that he was trembling.
Okay, he was trembling.
When he was urinating.
Okay, his body was shaking.
Shaking body. So after that, they sent him to this building. So he was jailed here until the following morning. The following morning, they came back. They released him, but they gave him firm decision, firm orders. So he has to shut his mouth. If not, he can be the victim of what he saw yesterday. So he said that after these tragic events is unbearable for him to stay in Burkina Faso. So he decided to take the way to exile.
Okay, where did he go?
He went to Congo Brazzaville.
Okay.
So he stayed there a few years later before coming back in Burkina Faso. So this is how the circumstances in which President Thomas Sankara and his 12 friends were killed in front of this building on October 15, 1987. This is how they killed our hope, the hope of Africans, the hope of other people around this world, because the fight Sankara was delivering is not dedicated only for Burkina Faso people, or not
it's for the whole Africa.
It's for the whole Africa, for around the worldwide fight.
And I know the killing was incited. Somebody incited the killing, but let's just leave that aside. So this particular place is a place where Thomas Sankara was killed with his 12 friends. When you look at this design, this red stuff you are seeing like around here symbolize blood, because more than 12 people were killed in this particular place on that very day, on that fateful day. The African hope was killed. The hero of Africa, the person that Africa was hoping that he would change the situation, the liberation of Africa. This is where he was killed. And since then, we have been here. So this is a tragic, moment for the whole Africa, not only for Burkina Faso.
It's for the whole Africa,
for the whole Africa
around the world, because some people, many countries were sharing the same situation with him.
So let's imagine that Thomas Sankara is still alive up to today. What would just imagine how Africa would have been. Africa would have been a better place to live.
Yes.
Would have been a free continent.
Terrestrial paradise.
Jesus Christ. But he was killed in the cold blood here. Yes. This is so bad, and I can't even know. I don't know what to say. So let's proceed. So what is this building? Because it looks old.
This building, Burkina Faso. This one for Benin, in the middle, Ivory Coast, at the left side.
Okay, but this is where all of them were together.
Yeah. CE, Council of Entente.
Okay.
It's an old organization.
So compromises Benin,
Ivory Coast,
Niger, Mali,
no, Burkina Faso,
okay,
and
Burkina Faso.
Lastly Togo.
And Togo. Okay, so they have their buildings here.
Yes, but the revolution came, and the revolution took over control of this place, and they settled the general quarter, and they turned this place into the general quarter.
Okay, into general quarter.
Yes.
But when the revolution took place, was these people still coming here?
No, at that time, the council, this organization is not still working out.
Okay.
Yes.
This is where Thomas Sankara and his people, his friends, 12 of his friends were buried in this particular place, inside this building. When you look at this building, you know that they built it with their blood, because this is an authentic building. This building, even in 200 to 500 years to come, this building will still standing like this. It will stand the test of time, because this is where a hero is buried. A hero and his friends is buried. The African's hope before was buried. And we are going inside there. Video is not allowed, but we will go inside off video so that we can also see with our eyes. This is authentic. Just knock the wall. Stone. I don't know what they put in this thing, but if you shoot this thing, it will not break. Trust me. So we are going inside. Video is not allowed. This is the car Thomas Sankara used when he was alive.
Yes.
So that's the car his military car.
His military car.
So this was the car he used last. This was the car they drove him to to the place he was doing meeting, and he was ambushed and assassinated. This is the car. This is the military car.
Yes.
So
This is the real photo.
okay, okay. This is Thomas Sankara, a young man like that,
Yes.
30-something years old man.
Yes.
So with his people. Yeah. So here. So what is here? Okay, that's the sports.
Yes, sport time.
Okay. He doesn't joke with sports.
Uh-huh.
So this car, do you think is still good? Can it start?
Cannot, but it's forbidden to. But it's still working.
Yeah.
Still working.
Wow. This is massive.
Yes.
So this is the car the former president, the first revolutionary president, used in Africa, in Burkina Faso. So this is massive, man. So when you look at here, this is French. I can't speak French. I don't know how to read French, but if you can read it, you can read it. So, but there's one point I just want to make. I want you to show them around how this place is lively, how they immortalize Thomas Sankara in this place, and not only they immortalize him, this place is also generating money for the people of Burkina Faso, for the economy, because thousands of people troop in this particular place to know history, because history is something that we cannot do without. This is the wonder this new president Ibrahim Traore created, because he did it this way, he immortalized it this way, because he know the importance of history, because he know that this is supposed to be done. But let me tell you, the former president didn't do it, and here was left like that, and he came and did it. All this place was tied, not quite long. When you look at it, it just recently tied, and people are employed. Everything here was just recently made. That is why they say that we need people with foresight, people with brain to lead us in this Africa. Not where somebody will be 90 something years and still want to rule.